Hey guys, so career ed, I remember I wasn't here for much of junior year, so I'm only going to talk about parts of junior year because I went to Aurora Grande High School for the first semester. I stopped going to Aurora Grande High School around December, came here January. Actually, I went to the West for a few months, and I came here January. And I remember career ed being a lot of fun. I remember all the projects, the business plan project. It was I remember the business plan project being like it was a little hard because I was like new to this stuff, and it kind of helped me realize what careers I want to do and like what type of plans I have for the future for like business wise. And and the mock interviews, they're pretty fun. It's just I remember I had the hardest lady, the interview lady, and I was just so surprised when I got a 90. I think it was a 98 or 92, but it was still a pretty high score. So I'm glad I did well, and I usually like dressing up for that type of stuff. So like I also remember I think I lost a belt. I had an expensive belt that day, and like I lost it. I put it down and I lost it, so I was kind of bummed about that. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. And I remember the do's and don'ts for mock interviews. Well, I've had several jobs, or like 5 or 4 jobs, so like I already knew a lot about interviews, so I was expecting to get a high score. But the do's is like wait till they say this for you to sit down. Some other do's, be respectful, sit up straight, talk in a well manner, be intelligent, don't try too hard, and just be yourself, because that's what bosses and other managers are looking for. They're looking for someone that's not gonna say one thing at an interview and do another at the job. They want a straight up answer. They want it fast. They don't want no BS. And you know, it's better to be yourself and try your best at first. So, and the don'ts is basically that don't say like false information about yourself or anything. Like it's not good, because I know a lot of people that will say like false stuff, and then the job will come up and they're like, wait, I thought you said this, and like that's pretty much obvious. And make sure it has to do with a lot of managers and bosses. They look at what you wear, so you have to make sure your stuff is ironed. Obviously, I mean, a nice shirt, a nice dress shirt, pants and shoes, and a belt would be fine. Tucked in, obviously, always. And make sure your hair is combed well. And I also remember I was fortunately I was able to be here at career ed for when the guest speakers came. My favorite guest speaker was also oh yeah, my bad, I forgot to talk about the etiquette teacher, Miss I remember Miss Tina. She was one of my, not my favorite, but one of my favorites. It's because she was kind of crazy, but she was fun. Like I remember she taught us how to etiquette. A lot of the stuff we know, it's just manners. It's just like stuff like that. She was pretty cool. I remember she would come every Wednesday, every week, and I guess like she has her own like etiquette class, but she was fun. But anyway, I remember all of my favorites were the guest speakers were like the military people. They would come in, and the army guy I liked a lot. He kind of made me want to be in the army, military. And the kids that went to college, I mainly asked them about like how were the parties, and they said the parties were like legendary, and like I expected that because I've been to a party, a college party once in my life, junior year in Southern California. It was super fun. It was a Cal Poly party. But anyway, they said the work is obviously a little harder, but that's expected because it's college, and they said one of the hardest things is like papers. They're like for English, the papers they have to write, and they just said that just being in college, like you can't procrastinate. If you're a procrastinator, then college probably isn't for you, because I mean, everyone procrastinates, but you have to do it to a certain extent. Like, you have to get your stuff done, or you're probably gonna fail. And college is like, freak, wait. But college is like, anyways, college, it's like a pathway to be an adult, you know. And it taught me that college isn't so fun. It's mainly about doing things yourself, taking responsibility, and just learning how to be adult, basically. But mainly, to be honest, if I were to go to college, I would want to more experience the party side, because like I like to have fun, you know. You gotta party, and I would get my work done, obviously, but you know, I just don't, even though the guest speakers like made an impression on a lot of people in that class, I just feel like college isn't going to be my thing. But I would do it just to get ahead in life and be ahead of my peers, and you know, do better. But what I want to do, because they made a big impression on me, is the military, because the military speakers really made it clear that the benefits are good for you and they pay you to go to college. So I don't see why that would be a problem. But anyway, career ed really got me ready for just job ready, college ready, and business life ready. So yeah.